Well, they did it. The Giants finally signed Logan Ryan, and it's funny because a lot of people were banging on the table for months, honestly, trying to say, why don't the Giants go out and sign this guy? Like, there's people like Logan Ryan, Jadeveon Clowney that are still out there that are good free agents but weren't signed yet. So the Giants got a pretty good deal here. It's a one-year deal, which I really liked. I didn't really want a multi-year deal. $7.5 million. There might be some incentives that hasn't been out yet, but still. In 2019, he had a really good year. He had 4 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 4.5 sacks. That's doing it all right there. That's a playmaker. And he definitely has the ability to play everywhere. We know he can play slot. We know he can play outside. He says he can be a safety. I don't know if he's played that in the NFL, but he says he can do it, so I believe it. He's 29 years old, 5'11", just under 200 pounds. And, of course, played in New England from 2013 to 2016 for Joe Judge, so I'm sure those guys have somewhat of a connection. I don't know if they're, have a great relationship, but I'm sure they know of each other. So he's only missed 3 games in 7 years. That, of course, is fantastic. You love to see that. So I'm feeling a lot better about the secondary than I was, an hour ago. So the Giants, of course, had Corey Ballantyne, Chris Williamson, and some other guys trying to fill in for that cornerback 2 spot. I wasn't really all about it. I wasn't really too confident about it. But now, James Bradberry, Logan Ryan, I feel a lot better about that than I do with one of those other guys starting. So definitely excited about that one. As I said, Julian Love will probably be the starting safety with Jabril Peppers. Then, of course, you put Logan Ryan outside, James Bradberry outside, Darnell Holmes in the slot, and all of a sudden the secondary looks a lot better. So hopefully those guys can stay healthy throughout the year, because if they do, that's not a bad secondary in my opinion. So I'm obviously happy with this contract. If it was a 2 or 3 year deal, I might have said otherwise, but still, he's a solid player. He's not the best. I mean, look, when you look at his advanced stats, it's not the prettiest thing in the world. I think last year, when targeted, there was a 66 completion percentage against him, which is all right. An 88 quarterback rating. The year before that was a 102 quarterback rating and a 67% completion percentage. So he's not the greatest. We get that, but still, he's very solid and is much better than what they had. I was more on the side of I wanted Prince Amukamara. I mean, he got released today by the Raiders, I believe, so I wanted him. But I can deal with Logan Ryan as well. So hopefully Logan Ryan is everything we wanted, everything you guys asked for, and I'm excited about the signing for sure. The Giants made a good move today. I didn't want to go into the season with the guys they had on their depth chart. I wouldn't rule it out that they don't sign another veteran. I mean, it won't be for too much money. I don't see it being for $7 million or something like that. But maybe like a 1 year, $2 or $3 million deal for somebody else. I'm not sure who it would be. Of course, Amukamara is still out there, but we'll have to wait and see. But I like this signing for what it is, and the season starts pretty soon. I'm looking at the calendar now. I'm trying to see. I mean, we start in basically 2 weeks. I mean, maybe under 2 weeks at this point. So pretty crazy how fast this NFL season's coming up, and I'm excited for it. But good signing by the Giants. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I don't think anyone will say anything negative about this, but you never know. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm probably going to make a Giants whole season preview type video coming up at some point. I'll probably wait till maybe a few more days and probably put that out. I have an NFL season preview video coming out as well. So some good stuff on this channel. If you're into baseball, I was actually in the middle of making a baseball trade deadline type update thing, so watch that as well if you're into it. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time.